Hey guys, welcome back to Hey guys, welcome to my podcast. I don't know what the welcome back to. What did I go on this so? What was happening there? Do you like my hair? It's I did it myself by the way. I'm such my baby is right here. Say hi. Say hi, darling. I love him so much. Like what was I doing with my life before I had this child? Like, honestly, no, I don't know what rest is. I don't know what. Like, yesterday, I was literally in the bathroom and I'm like, I literally do not know what rest is anymore. I don't want this angle to be weird. I want you guys to can see me, hear me. I'm a soft speaker, so that I might be a bit low. Eventually, I will get all my equipments and stuff up and running, but for right now, this is what we're doing. I want this podcast to be unedited, unscripted, just like raw as podcast should be. Stop kick me we fight, yeah, you know. Me we fight, yeah, you know. He's so cute. Me we fight, yeah, you know. But at the same time, I want it to be raw. I want it to be raw. Maybe if it too things happening like no I can't have that in there, then I will edit it out. And also I'm gonna come and look glammed every week for y'all when I do these. But for now, all crusty and dusty, all crusty and dusty. Or should I have this eye level? I should have it eye level, no? See him there? Who's the cutie pies? Who's the cutie pies? Alright, first episode. So this episode is called Oh Nana, What's My Name? Because on my birth certificate, I have two birth certificates. Technically, I have one birth certificate. I'm getting a message. I'm using my phone, by the way, so quality isn't going to be top tier because I just have an old busted rundown old piece of Samsung J7 Star or something like that. Oh, you're so happy. Stop fasting before you start ball, yeah. Cause it's like he's so chill by himself. But the moment you pay a little time, little attention to him, he's like, pick me up. Hey, pick me up. Wanna make the mosquito bite you? Me, him not make the mosquito bite him or me not make the mosquito bite him. Let me turn this way for a bit. So I can watch if mosquito bite my baby so I can beat them up. Beat them up, beat them up, beat them up, we gon' fight, hey, we gon' fight, hey, we gonna fight. I wish I did cheerleading in high school. Not because I'm good at it, because I didn't do much in we'll get to that. I didn't do much in high school. I was so like my whole life I've been so boring and scared to do everything that I want to do. And I'm 28. A lot of the time I don't remember how old I am. Half the time I don't remember how old I am. Like honestly, kitty face. He isn't crying. He's just noisy baby. You is a noisy baby. You is a noisy baby. Yeah, yeah, but I don't care, cause I love you. Cause I love you. I love you. You hear that laughing? I love you. I love you. I him draw this down upon him head. I don't mean. I love you, baby. I don't know what this is. I know everybody's going to pay attention to it. I don't know what it is. I love you, baby. Baby, 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 baby. Baby, 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 baby. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Ah, ay. Stop it farting. Spiders, spiders, spiders. He's so cute. Okay, so I have a deed poll and I have a birth paper. On my birth paper, my name is one thing. Let me not put my name out. Alright, on my birth paper, it's not my actual name, so it's okay. On my birth paper, my name is Crystal Wariana Monique Edwards. Bear in mind, I never heard that name before. I never been called that name before. I don't know where that name comes from, and apparently nobody else in my family knows where that name comes from. So let's talk about it, right? And on the deed poll, my name is Jessica Whitaker. That's the name that I know of. That's the name that I grew up hearing. Like, I was called Jessica Whitaker my whole life. Well, technically in high school, in primary school, they call me Jessica Whitaker because we're Jamaicans and Jamaicans talk bad. And as much as the teachers are supposed to have my name, them still call me Jessica Whitaker, and Jessica Whitaker is on my birth paper. I know. I'm just as confused as you are. No cry, no I see and no cry. When you have a baby, it's like there is no time to do anything. Alright, I don't want to be cutting these, so I don't want to do this thing that I do that's scratching my throat. You wanna get up? You wanna get up? You wanna get up? Can I finish my podcast first though? How do we feel about it? Do we love it or do we don't? If you have a child, I'm sure you do this, like you sing everything. And it's so funny now. I hate Has this ever happened to you? It always happen at the wrong times. Like whenever I'm in a car, always. Like I will start coughing and then I feel like I'm gonna throw up and then my throat gets like mad dry. And it's so irritating. It's so irritating. It's so irritating. And that was not even just with COVID, because now you know, so everybody would probably be looking at me like, oh, she got it, she got it. When it's just really that I've been having this cough and it comes at the most random times and it's not very often. You want to bamba? You wanna J with the big boys? Hey, you wanna J with the big boys? Hey, you want to be a part of my podcast? Tell them about your life. Tell them about your life. Tell them if mommy treat you good. Tell them, tell them, tell them. Tell them, tell them, tell them, tell them, tell them, me say tell them. He's looking at the light. I do not know if it's because he was born at night. This boy is obsessed with the light. Did you see our rhyme? I didn't mean to do that, but I did that. I did that. Listen, when you see me, you see him. You see me, you see him. I've been saying this from I was pregnant. When I have this baby, it's gonna be me and him. If you've ever seen Gilmore Girls, think Gilmore Girls. You see me, you see him. You see me, you see him. Always. Always. Not one without the other. Alright, back to the story that I keep putting off. 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 Hey. 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 Oh. Wait, wait. Alright, the ear I stick some. Oh, I used to don't pan it. Because I was wondering. Alright. So on the date poll, Jessie Whittaker, which is the name that I've been knowing about, everybody calls me by. On the official bird paper, it says Crystal, Monique, whatever Edwards. Come on, tell me now. The whole name is different. Like, it's not even a case where the first name are different and then, you know, the last name is the same. It's a all different name. And oh, I even found out about this. Oh, baby. So you never burp? You did burp. What is coming from? What's happening here? Him ear did come now. Due to his hair, I put, there was a lasket at the top part, one in the middle, and I just brushed the sides, but no, it looked like nothing. Don't do nothing. Don't do nothing. Just happen. He's 3 months old. Say, I'm 3 months old. I'm 3 months old. Oh, di gwenya baba kitsi baba. Gwenya ba gwenya manda. Di gwenya baba kitsi baba. From the day we arrive on the planet and blinking, step into the sun. He's looking at the pacifier. There's more to see, ever be seen, more to do than has ever been done. Alright, back to the story for the 100th millionth time. So I found out about this so-called name because I was supposed to do GSAT. If you're Jamaican, you know what GSAT is. I was supposed to do GSAT, right? Ooh, his hand is not. I was supposed to do GSAT. And apparently they were looking for like my birth paper, all that good. I said, how can I hold you? How can I hold you? They were looking for... Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. They were looking for my birth paper, all that good jazz. And when it was found, so it was like my aunt, as if I hear any sound like that, ASEAN is always farting. It's not me. His booty is always bootying. His booty is always bootying. So they searched for my birth paper. My birth paper had, that was before I had a deed poll. That was just apparently me having the birth paper. As far as I know, remember I'm a child. I did GSAT at what grade? Age 11, 12, somewhere thereabout. I'm not the one dealing with official papers. I'm a child. I don't know about all these stuff, right? So the adults were dealing with all this. But I found out that my name, what I knew my name to be, was not on my birth paper. So then there was this whole thing of sending abroad, because at the time my mother was living abroad. So it was this. There was this whole thing of sending abroad to get the birth paper or to get something signed to say, I don't know, probably this is her child or whatever the case might be. But it was a whole thing. I don't have all the details because, again, I was in grade 6. I was just like 11, 12. So now I have a whole birth paper issue because my birth paper, so I got a deed poll in order to do GSAT, and the deed poll is what I have Jasique Whitaker on, and the next paper has the Crystal whatever you, I don't know who that is. And get this no, everywhere I go I have to bring both papers. And I have been to the passport office from before this was even thought about being a person, and look at him now. And to this day, because I went to deal with my passport, and when I went, they told me that I already have a passport. So apparently there is someone out there who has my name on their birth certificate, like Jasique Whitaker on their birth certificate, born June 12, just like me, 1993, just like me, and that person has a passport. So I cannot get one. And that was supposed to be started from before he was a he. And to this day, I have not gotten any information. I went, they told me, okay, we need to make sure that this is actually you. And they told me to get papers from my primary school, from my high school, which I did. Go to RGD. I had to pay. I'm mad cheap. And I had to pay monies, right? I had to pay monies to the schools, one, and to RGD for them to verify that yes, I've been using this name all this time and all that stuff. Only for them to not use that information. Like, I've been calling RGD, not RGD, I've been calling, what the place name, passport office, until today, I have not gotten any information. What a woman name? Lady, if I know your name, trust me, I'm putting you out in the on the tubes. On the YouTubes. Sharon, investigator Sharon. But I knew from just going there that that woman, not even that woman, all of them down at the passport place, in the investigation room. I cannot speak about any other room, but the investigation room, I knew that they were all, the ones that I saw, waste of time. I knew that when I gave them the information and whenever anything was supposed to happen, it would not be a breeze and they would drag their feet. Because when I went there, first of all, should I, alright, because it still has to do with my birth paper, I'm just going to throw this in there. When I went to get the birth paper done, alright, let's see where we're at with the laying down and maybe a pacifier. Maybe a pacifier. Nice boy. Nice boy. Okay, cutie. Okay, cutie patootie. I'm gonna give him my shirt because for some reason he likes that shirt. You want a shirt, Sita? I think because it has like red on it, for some reason like it strike him eye or something, but he loves it. So I went to the passport. Don't take it out. Don't take it out, baby. Don't take it out, sweetie pies. Don't take it out. I went to the passport place, right? And the lady told me um that you're okay. You're okay. You're okay, lovey. The lady told me that somebody else has a name. She showed me a picture. It was like this coolie lady, and much older than me, by the way, much older than me. You see this face? That woman was much older, so I don't understand how she has the same birth date as me. By the way, when they told me, I was so shocked, like I was trembling, like what the hell, that this is not a thing, like this is not happening, but this is my life. Shake up things happen to me all the time, like my whole life, all the time. It fell. It fell. It fell, baby. It fell, darling. Oh, see it there. See it there. The woman asked me all this information. Alright, who you live with, who you grew up with, the name that you were using, the schools you attended. I gave her all the information. She took all the information. She took all the information. Would you believe that when she said that I should come back with my mother, and they called my mother, they called my aunt, they talked to them both. Everybody confirmed that yes, this is the name that she has been using. Like this is her name in a real life. When I went there the second time, tell me why in this cold ass room the woman asked me back every question. Every question. And the first time she was typing, all right, is this information right, blah blah blah. And when I went back, she asked me every question, and I'm like, where is all the information that I gave to you in the first place? Where did all that information go? Because it's like she had no information. And I'm like, I know you lying. I know you lying. Listen, the reason why he's so miserable too is because he didn't sleep last night, and he's not he's not a very good sleeper. He did not sleep last night. So he just kept waking up, and I kept holding him, feeding him, putting him back. He got up, like this whole process. He would not sleep. So that's how I knew the investigation room, like they weren't going to actually do anything helpful. They were just running them mode, honestly, running them mode. And also, when I was in there, meanwhile the lady was asking me a question, like one of the investigators actually came up to her, and he was showing her some picture of the side on his phone with some woman, and they were talking about food and woman and something, and I'm like, y'all are so unprofessional. I'm sitting right here. I came here to get information, and this is what I'm enduring. You don't even pretend like you're doing your job, like you care that little. But that is what was happening. So now, even to I have not gotten any information from them. I have called, and the reason I don't want to just go to the office itself is because the last time when I went to drop off the information, like the envelopes and so from the schools that I went to, she did not come to collect them. She sent somebody to come collect them from me. So I'm saying, if I take up myself, go down to the passport office, she might not come out to see me. And when at first when I was calling, and the one time when I got through to her, she was like, yeah, I remember, I will contact you. And I've been calling since then, and I haven't got no reply, no answer. So what am I supposed to do? Like, I want to go to foreign. I want to take a plane. I want to fly us out. But you won't let me be. You won't let me be. Huh? So no, I don't know what to do. Like, I legit do not know what to do. Read my birth paper. My mother does not know how that name got on it. Nobody in my family knows how that name got on it. I've asked and I've got no response. No favorable response, at least. Nobody can tell me where that name came from, where the Crystal Warrior Edwards came from. Remember, this is a total different name. This is a first name. As a matter of fact, this is two middle names, because Monique and Warrior are middle names, and nobody knows where they came from. Until today, the information is very contradictory, because at one point I'm hearing that is your my mom's friend who went to register me, and then on one hand I think she said she's the one who registered me, or like wrote my name and whatever. And I'm just like, this is so confusing. I have to live my whole life dealing with this. I have to live my whole life bringing around these two papers and always telling people the story, and always being like, oh, this is my actual name, but this is a deed poll. And the deed poll is not cute. The deed poll is not cute. And you're probably like, so why don't you just go and, to the RGD, let them, give you an actual birth paper or something. I tried that, because I went there, because of the same passport, I went there to try to correct it. And just being there, we were like, me and my mother went. Because we were already there, I asked, okay, why cannot why can't I get another actual birth paper, since I'm going to, because my birth paper tour, my birth paper tour, the same deed poll one, that's what I'm calling my birth paper, because that's the one that has my actual name on it. It got torn, so I had to get it redone. And I'm like, but you're going to redo this, so why not give me like the normal paper, the paper that everybody has? And the lady was like, no, we cannot do that, because these are already in the system, and blah blah, black sheep, have you any wool? So I'm like, all right, who is the person that, like, dealt with my mother all these years? Are there any like documents or whatever? No, miss, things always like whatever she said, like change over, they're not using this kind of system or whatever. So there's no way to get an actual watching with my ear. There's no way to get an actual birth paper, so I just have to sit there the one that I do have. I'm trying to think if I mention everything that has to do with my birth paper. Oh Nana, what's my name? So yeah, nobody knows how the name came about. Try to get it dealt with there. Apparently that's not a thing. So if you see me, just call me the it girl. Just call me the it girl. That's the end of this podcast. I don't even know how people end off podcasts, but that is the end. I'm going to tend to my baby boo. He was already sleeping, but he was sleeping on his back, which he doesn't do. Oh, baby. He was sleeping on his back, and then a loud sound came, and he woke up, and then here we are, two of us together. So now I'm gonna walk with him. I walk with him all day, every day, cause whatever makes him comfortable. And it's also hot, so I'm gonna make sure he gets some cool breeze. So thanks for watching. This is a short podcast just cause you see I had to be doing this and a baby boy at the same time. I'm going to start a Patreon, and I hope you guys will support me on that because I want to do this. I want to do this, so I hope y'all will support me. So check out my Patreon. I will put a link. Tell me what you guys would want for like tiers for on the Patreon. Okay? Right. Bye. And I hope this was entertaining as well.